Arena here on campus at Betsy Layne High School. This is Larry Cecil along with Justin Holbrook, and got a big district matchup here in the 58th district. Betsy Layne hosting Floyd Central, and Justin, Floyd Central girls, you look at the record, it's only 6-12, but they're actually in first place in the district with the 2-1 record. They're tied with Lawrence County, and they've got a win over Lawrence County, so actually they're the #1 seed right now in the district.
Yeah, this is huge right here. And, you know, we did the game there that was at Floyd Central, and Floyd Central comes out and was up 15, 20 points there in the first half.
Right.
And Betsy Layne just kind of nipped away at it there at halftime and then come out in the second half and jumped all over them and come out with the win. But like you said, Floyd Central with the big win down at Lawrence County. And, you know, if they get this win right here tonight, I mean, you're sitting in the driver's seat for sure.
You are. And you just talk about the win that Betsy Layne had over at Floyd Central. That broke a 6-game losing streak to Floyd Central. That's the first time the girls had won in, let's see, when was the last win before that? Actually, it was before they've got the COVID year, so actually you take the COVID year out, and that was only the second time that Betsy Layne has ever beat Floyd Central since they've been in school.
Wow, that's a long streak right there. And, you know, that Floyd Central is still trying to capture a little bit of that. They've got Riley Joe Compton that played on a lot of those teams. But other than that, you know, they've kind of been a little young. Some players kind of stepping up, and, you know, with a new coach and, you know, inexperienced players, they're not necessarily young, but it's just hard to kind of find that chemistry again. And, you know, some nights, like you go to Lawrence County, you pick up a win, you know, and you lose to Betsy Layne at home. You just never know what you're going to get.
You never know. That's exactly right. Like the SEC.
That's exactly right. Yeah. Who would have thought that we were going to take a beating at South Carolina? I sure did.
I didn't either. Betsy Layne comes in with a good record. Their best record this time of year in a while. They're 11-6. They're 1-1 in the district. They're led in scoring by Haley Dameron with 17 points a game. Jaden Pente and also Kenley Martin comes in at 11 points a game. Betsy Layne's averaging 53 points a game. 3-point goals, averaging 5 3-point goals a game, 31%, 68% from the free throw line, and they average scoring 9 points a game from the foul line, which is pretty good number. Means you're going to the line a whole lot.
Yeah, and, you know, last night we watched it play a big role in the game that I was at in the Shelby Valley Eastridge boys game. A lot of missed free throws that could have kind of changed the outcome of the game. Floyd Central, like I said, coming in 6-12, got those 6 wins, a couple of those big ones, you know.
Right.
So they're averaging their field goal percentage 39% from the field, 24 from the 3-point line. They're led in scoring by Riley Joe Compton. She's at 20 points a game. And outside of that, it's by committee. You don't know who's going to step up and maybe get you 10 or 12 points. But Kaylee Hall's at 8. Chloe Crace at 6. Reagan Lafferty, she's just an 8th grader at 5. Maddie Engel, she's just an 8th grader. She's at 4. And 3-point wise, Chloe Crace averages hitting 1 3-pointer per game. But outside of that, it's not, the outside attack is not really there for Floyd Central. It's a lot at the basket.
Not like we used to see it.
No, absolutely not. They average making 9 free throws a game, or 10 free throws a game. So, and they shoot 69% from the free throw line. So they're attacking the basket when they can. 32 rebounds. Riley Joe Compton at 14 rebounds a game. Reagan Lafferty at 5. So averaging 20 points and 14 rebounds is that's a pretty good clip. That's what you're asking for a senior for sure.
Yes. And speaking of rebounds, Betsy Layne, it's like a rebound by committee for them because Haley Dameron is at 7, Jaden Jarrow at 6, 5 for Kenley Martin, and 4 for Pente, or just under 5 for Pente, 4.8. So that's like rebounding by committee, sending everybody to the boards. The standings right now before tonight's game gets started in the 58th district, you got Lawrence County and Floyd Central 2-1, Betsy Layne's 1-1. And Prestonburg 0-2 right now.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, there's a lot riding on this one game right here. for both teams. If you're Betsy Layne, you're trying to get right back in the conversation for that 1 seed. And if you're Floyd Central, you're trying to solidify yourself as the 1 or the 2.
Right.
And, you know, the district's going to be held at Prestonsburg. And
Yes.
it looks like Prestonsburg, you know, possibly going to be that 4 seed. Sometimes you might not want to play the 4 seed at their own place, you
You're
know.
exactly right. And Betsy Layne and Prestonsburg the last few years has been,
On the outside looking in.
Yeah,
I'm sure neither one of them.
Either been the 3 or the 4 seed for the last 4 or 5 years themselves. So
I've not looked, but I would bet that Betsy Layne or Prestonsburg girls have not been in the regional tournament since Floyd Central has possibly been a school. I don't know if that's true, but I'm sure of the last 5 years because it's been Feltner and versus
well,
Katie
I was
Jo
getting
Moore.
ready to say they might not have been in it. Maybe they was in it when Floyd Central was a school, but not been in it since Lawrence County's come in.
That's true. Yes, that's right.
Because, you know, they've always had that good. And Lawrence County down a little bit this year, but just got some experience mixed in with some inexperience. So we're going to send it back to the station. We'll be back shortly with some more pregame. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Now the big guy's left his cheer, and the wrapping's all undone. We've got great new toys and gear that need more speed to run. From tablets to our morning brew, our bandwidth needs keep growing. But an upgrade to the latest speeds keeps our precious Wi-Fi flowing. With lots of new gadgets around the house, it's time to step up to Gearheart Broadband, Faster Internet, and Plume Wi-Fi. Start the new year with an internet upgrade. Call or click imctv.com today.
Dreaming of watching what you want, when you want, where you want? Stop dreaming and start streaming with Gearheart TV. Watch hundreds of choices on your favorite devices with the power of cloud DVR. Start over and replay TV, personal profiles with parental controls, free TV on demand, and TV everywhere to watch on mobile devices from anywhere. Gearheart TV makes your streaming dreams come true at great low rates. Get in touch now to sign up.
Appalachian Wireless is not slowing down in the new year. In fact, this deal went so well, it's still going on. An iPhone 13 128 gig for a penny with a 2-year contract on the mix and match or unlimited plan, new or renewed line. This is literally while supplies last. 1 penny for an iPhone 13 128 gig. Terms and conditions do apply. See Appalachian Wireless for complete details. A new year, a new you, and a new device. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
In 2022, 1 in 200 Americans found themselves victims to cybercrime. Internet theft and open Wi-Fi networks are one way for criminals to access your personal information and devices. So what can you do to protect yourself? Always use a secure password for your home Wi-Fi network and get Plume Adaptive Wi-Fi from Gearheart Broadband. Starting at just $4.98 per month, you can have a custom Wi-Fi network with built-in security and parental controls. Find out more today at imctv.com/Plume and get protected.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
The power of fiber makes your Gearheart Fiber bundle even better. Fiber provides the highest bandwidth available to deliver more crystal clear HD, fast, reliable internet and Wi-Fi to power video streaming, gaming, and sharing on every device with no waiting. Plus, E911 Secure Fusion Phone with unlimited local calling and popular features. Build your fiber-powered bundle. Call or visit Gearheart Fiber online to learn more.
Welcome to 2024. So while you're out breaking all those resolutions you made, Appalachian Wireless will help you keep the most important ones, saving money and staying connected. Appalachian Wireless is starting the new year with up to $600 off select devices. And that's with a new or renewed line on an Appalachian Advantage Unlimited plan or mix and match. Up to $600 off. So stay connected in 2024. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Terms and conditions apply. See AppalachianWireless.com for details.
Gearheart Security is here to give you some peace of mind with our smart home security system. With 24/7 monitoring and access to your home cameras and other smart devices for our customers. Find out more about our smart home security solutions at GearheartSecurity.com. or give us a call for a custom quote at 1-800-264-1730. We also have financing options available. Families matter with Gearheart Security.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere. And they all use more and more Wi-Fi. Until, luckily, an easy upgrade to Gearheart broadband internet and Plume whole home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Contact Gearheart Broadband today for fast, reliable internet and Wi-Fi.
Back here at Betsy Layne, about 3 minutes before the tip. 58th District Showdown. Like I said, we've got a lot riding on the game tonight. Floyd Central can kind of keep themselves at the top, and Betsy Layne can kind of nick their way right to the top. I noticed me and my daughter were pulling up, and we were wondering why the crowd was so monstrous out here. The car, we had to park all the way in the back, and Betsy Layne had their homecoming right before the games tonight. So.
Well, what they did was, and glad you mentioned that, because they had the underclassmen. They had the freshman, sophomore, and the junior class before the game. And for the ones that's watching out there on Facebook, YouTube, or the TV station, that will be played back between the two games. And then while that's playing back, it's pre-recorded. Then they're going to have the senior court between the games, and then we'll play that back at halftime of the boys' game, because there's only 4 participants in the senior class.
That's a neat way of doing it. I've never seen it done that way, but that seems like a good way of kind of handling the crowd, the overload.
Well, they
didn't
really have it playing that way. What happened was they had an academic meet today, and some of the girls, the seniors, couldn't make it back in time to do that, so they kindly adjust to do that. But I'm like you, that's actually a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I think it. I mean, sometimes thinking outside the box, some ideas work out a little bit better. So I like that idea. Got both. We got Floyd Central out.
Betsy Layne not out of the locker room yet, but
still just a minute.
If you're out on the highways or just sitting home, can't get to a TV, you can listen to the night's game on WXKZ 105.3. It's going to be on WPRG TV Channel 5 and HD 105 Foothills cable on Channel 92. Also streaming live on WPRG TV website. Also WPRG TV, the app. If you've got the app downloaded from the App Store, it's a free app. You can get it on there, and also YouTube and Facebook. And as always, if you're on Facebook, we encourage you to give us a comment on who you're rooting for, where you're rooting from. Let us know how we're doing. And like and share with your friends. Let them know these big games going on tonight. 2 critical games here tonight, boys and girls, in the 58th District race.
Yeah, both. That boys matchup, like you said, it's going to be just about the same way. There's a lot riding on that game as well.
Yes. And we're about ready to send it down to the PA announcer to get our starting lineups.
I know we're going to lose the lights here. I see the Susan Stevens over here. She's the AD. She's getting the
Welcome to Junior Newsom Arena on the campus of Betsy Layne High School for tonight's 58th District basketball matchup between the Jaguars from Floyd Central and your very own Betsy Layne High School Bobcats. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Jaguars of Floyd Central High School. Number 3, Chloe Christ. Number 14, Riley Compton. Number 23, Reagan Lafferty. Number 32, Kaylee Hall. Number 34, Carmen Racky. The Lady Jaguars are coached by Tyler Little.
And there goes those lights.
Now, let's meet your very own Betsy Layne Bobcats. Number 4, Jaden Pinte. Number 13, Jaden Gerald. Number 24, Lacey Hall. Number 35, Kinley Martin. And number 51, Haley Dameron. Your Lady Cats is coached by Cordy Thacker.
And let's get ready to rumble here from the Junior Newsom Arena here at Betsy Layne as starting lineups has been announced. Betsy Layne getting final instructions at their bench from Coach Corey Thacker. Floyd Central on the floor ready to go. And you're ready to go, Justin?
We're ready for a good one. It was a good one last time. I looked at the score. It was a 7-point game, but it was back and forth the entire time.
Yes. Compton and Martin at the jump circle, and Betsy Layne controls it as Dameron, and she'll give it over to Pinte.
It's like man-to-man from Floyd Central.
Floyd Central in a man-to-man. You're exactly right. Here's Pinte driving, getting over to Martin out top. Betsy Layne just working around. Now here's Dameron driving into the lane. Passes it out. Pinte down the middle. A little runner in the lane. No good. Rebound comes off Riley Compton. Averaging 14 rebounds a game.
Start off with one.
Justin said. On the other end, passing it around. Top of the circle. 3 in the air. Crace. No good. Rebound fought for in the corner. Picked up Lacey Hall. Gives it over to Pinte. Quickly in the front court. Dameron trying to drive the baseline, cut off. Here's Pinte down low. Martin puts it up and in.
Can't let her get it that deep.
And that's over Riley Compton. Compton's usually a pretty good defender down low.
Yes.
Betsy Layne puts on the pressure. Floyd Central breaks it and then steals it after to get it into the front court. Pinte with it. Dameron. Betsy Layne slowing it down a little bit now. Dameron looking for help. Pinte throws it away. Nice anticipation that time. Kaylee Hall and puts it in. We're tied at 2.
Good anticipation there. Those are the turnovers you don't want.
Right.
You know, they just turn it into an easy layup.
Nothing unforced. There wasn't no pressure, just man-to-man defense.
Don't want those.
Here's Dameron driving. Kicks it off to Martin. Back out to Lacey Hall just inside the three-point line. No good. Compton with another rebound.
If you're Martin, you got to go up with that.
There's Crace, a Euro step, and she's going to be fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Yeah, I thought that they got that down low for Martin to shoot it, not pass it back out.
Yeah, I mean, and she just had converted right below the basket before.
And Lacey Hall was inside the three-point line. She's usually a three-point shooter, so if you was expecting that pass, you're going to be out behind that line.
Yes.
Crace makes the first free throw. Floyd Central goes on top, 3-2. And the second one is also good.
Well, full court.
Floyd Central in the 2-2-1, full court pressure. And nice pass that time, and to get it over to Hall, puts it up and in. No problem with the press that time.
No. It's a great pass set up by, I think it was Pinte over there.
And here's a pass out of bounds. That was Reagan Lafferty, and
that's 3 turnovers for Floyd Central.
Betsy Layne in a 1-2-1-1 press. I heard that today on watching some college basketball, and the announcers calling it a diamond in one.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Because if you look, that's
Yeah,
actually, you
the way
know,
it
you got the
looks.
1, 2, 1, 1,
Yes.
you know.
Yeah.
Betsy Layne worked it wide open, puts it up inside, and that was Gerald with the bucket. And here, Dameron takes it away.
4th turnover already for Floyd Central.
Floyd Central having a lot of problems with the press right now. Here's Dameron, gives it over to Hall. 3, no good off the back of the rim. Pente got the rebound and then has it taken away. Here's Compton on the move to the bucket. Cut off, kicks it back out on top. Shot, free throw line, good. Reagan Lafferty. We're tied at 6. Pente gets it to Dameron into the front court. Dameron right down the lane, shot up, no good. And Compton comes off with another rebound.
She's got 4. I ain't counting individual ones, but I know of 4.
And 6 foot off the glass and in.
What a shot. Usually don't see that bank from that angle.
Yes.
That's not a great angle to look for a bank shot, but that looked like that's what she was looking for.
That's what she got.
Yeah, she got it. Bank's open late.
8-6. Floyd Central with the lead. And here's the ball knocked loose.
That's Carmen Racky.
Racky with it, taking it to the man. Pente is going to be called for the foul.
Wow. That's 2 if that's on Pente. Wow, that's a big one. 2 fouls already. She's got the only 2 fouls of the game.
And looked like she just knocked the ball loose.
It really did.
And the official didn't really have a good
Well,
angle
he had the same angle that we had.
Yeah. But he didn't have the,
No.
he didn't have the same thought that we had.
No, no, it looked clean from here. Makes the first.
Makes the first. Extends the lead to 3, 9-6. That's the largest lead by Floyd Central. And gets them both.
That's 4 for 4 from the free throw line for Floyd Central.
And that'll give them a chance to get into the full court pressure. This time it's man-to-man.
They've got Racky face guarding Pente.
Dameron with it, looking for some help now. Gets it over into the corner to Pente. Down low, Martin shot up, no good. She's going to be fouled.
Nice setup there.
And I think that foul is going to go on Kaylee Hall.
Yeah.
Kenley Martin to the line. 2 free throws. They're all 2 unless it's an and one this year. And nothing but the bottom of the net. She'll have one more. Clock rests 4:46 in an action-packed first quarter so far. And Martin gets them both. 10-8. Betsy Layne will get into their full court pressure. We'll call it the diamond in 1. And Riley Compton
Good pass.
gets it over, shot up. Kayla Hall, good.
Good pass by Compton. She just made that shot before, so you have to guard her.
And on the other end, here's Lacey Hall, and she's going to be fouled.
That's going to be 2 on Kaylee Hall.
Kaylee's going to get that one. You're right. Number 20, Allie Adkins into the lineup. And she'll be replacing Kaylee Hall. It'll come in to Dameron. Turns around, gets open, 15-footer, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound comes off to Crace. Adkins just into the game, back to Crace. Betsy Layne in a 2-3, and there's a baseline drive, partially blocked, gets it back, and there's going to be a foul called.
Oh, did they call it on Pente?
Is that Pente?
That's 3.
Wow. That's
Oh
who
my
they got it on.
goodness. Oh my goodness. I thought they took her out.
And the shot is up and good. Reagan Lafferty.
Well, I'd say you won't see her till the second half now.
No. And Williams comes in for her. Carly Williams. Second free throw, no good. And Compton battling for the rebound. Gerald came out, and Lacey Hall wide open, and didn't look at the basket, just passed it back out. Down inside, it'll go, and it's stolen for Riley Compton.
4 turnovers for Betsy Layne.
Compton gets it over to Crace. Here's Adkins. Down low, Compton in the lane. Martin blocks it. Lacey Hall comes off the rebound. Here's Williams with it into the front goal. She throws it away, and we've got a tie-up.
Oh, wow.
And that's going to go to the Jaguars.
I thought she walked, to be honest with you. As soon as she caught it, she took a couple steps.
Yeah.
So probably worked out better for Floyd Central there.
13-8, Floyd Central. 3:41 left here in the first quarter. Here's the drive by Racky. Cut off, and Williams goes down and knocks it loose, gets it to Gerald. Here's Dameron with it now. Nice defense as they cut the drive off, gets it back out to Williams.
Yeah, Dameron, no points so far. Not really sure if she's taking a shot attempt.
And here she drives it down the bucket. Shot no good. Adkins comes off with it for Floyd Central.
Good pass.
Down low, Compton, and battling for it, knocked loose, foul call. Maybe Jarrow, I think they're going to get on that one. Let's see.
No, got Dameron on it.
Got Dameron.
Wow. It could have went either way there. Did a good job of not letting Riley Joe get that layup, though, keeping that ball low. She couldn't get it back up.
That's 4 team fouls on Betsy Layne.
Free throws here on out.
Adkins looked at the three. Gives it back up to Crace. Jarrell coming out to Crace, drive down the right side. Here's Compton out behind the three-point line. And a little shuffle of the feet on that one.
Yeah, she thought way too hard on that one.
Yeah.
Should have just shot it.
Couldn't pull the trigger.
No, she must not like that three-pointer. Got number 4, Maddie Engel, into the game. She's an 8th grader.
Betsy Layne's Dameron into the front court. She'll give it up to Williams. This is where Betsy Layne misses Pente.
She's the ball
getting the offense set up.
Yeah.
Down low, Jarrell puts it up and in. Nice pass that time and good position. 13-10 on the other end. Compton off the glass and in.
She got that glass down pat.
She's got that right-hand side dialed in right now. 15-10, high-scoring quarter. Still 2 minutes left.
Ooh.
And Gerald tried to get it down inside. Ball knocked loose, and then she comes up with it, and it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Lady Bobcats.
Yeah, I was looking there. Betsy Layne averages 53 points a game, and Floyd Central 52. So we're way out of our league for those numbers at this point.
Yes.
Floyd Central on pace to get 60.
Yeah,
that's if they don't score another point this quarter.
And here's Dameron open for the three.
Can't leave her
no good.
Open.
Martin digs it out, puts it up and in. Kenley Martin and Betsy Layne's wanting a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. 1:52 left. 15-12, Floyd Central.
That gives Martin 6 points here in the first quarter. Dameron yet to score. For Floyd Central, they've had 5 people already in the scorers column. So kind of by committee, you've got Riley Joe Compton with 4, Kaylee Hall with 4, Reagan Lafferty with 3, and Carmen Racky with 2. So
yeah, man, the big story so far right now, not we talk about the points, is Pente with the 3 fouls.
I mean, it's one thing to have 2, but to have 3 this early is, I mean, that could play a big role in how this game goes.
Probably only 4 minutes into the game.
Yes, yeah, she's been setting for a while.
And, of course, now she played a little longer, but when they was over at Floyd Central and ended up winning that game,
she kept them in it. Yeah.
Well, she got her ankle hurt there at the end. If you remember the last second half, might not have played any in that game.
Well, that was her brother. That was the brother that hurt his.
Right.
Yeah.
That was her.
Yes. Yeah. He had a bad sprain.
Yes. I noticed Pente just had the wrong game. Then
Good
pass down low.
Oh, that's
a foul
Dameron.
called.
That'll be 2 on Dameron if that's Dameron. Foul is going to play a big role in this game for Betsy Layne. They've got 5 team fouls now, and 3 on Pente and 2 on Dameron. So they've picked up all the fouls.
Lafferty at the line, shooting 2. Makes the first.
She split a pair the last time.
I think that's the only miss that they've had.
Yes, it is. For either team.
Yeah. Gets them both. Lead back to 5, 17-12.
Wow. Got some nerves here. You got Dameron still in the game. If she came anywhere near that goal, I'd hit the ground.
And she's driving it right down in the lane, turns around, puts it up and in. Is that her first point?
Yes, first basket.
17-14,
I think it's only her
left.
Second shot attempt.
And there's a shot blocked out of bounds by Gerald.
Man.
Gerald just a freshman. Atkins steps out of bounds for Floyd Central.
I would go, whoever Dameron is guarding is who I'm at. I mean, I would go right at her.
Here down low, driving the baseline, and that's right at her, and they're going to be a foul. Who they got?
That's a good take. I think they got Martin on that.
Well, Dameron was right behind her battling also.
At the end of the day, that's a good take by Lafferty, even missing that shot. I'd contort my body any way I could to try to draw that third foul.
Lafferty's free throw was good.
And if you're Coach Thacker, you might want to for this last minute at least.
Floyd Central's making hay at the foul line right now. As they make another
They've shot 10 free throws this quarter.
10 free throws and 9 of 10.
9 of 10. And that's why you got the lead.
That's going to say you take those 9 points off, where would it be? And here's the ball kicked out of bounds. Betsy Layne will keep it. 50 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Last time they got a easy layup, Gerald, off of this inbound play.
Here is Dameron coming out to Lacey Hall. Back to Dameron down inside.
Good help defense.
Yeah, that was kindly telegraphed.
Yeah.
And they knew that, knocked it away. Floyd Central will have it. Here's Atkins.
I'd go at her again. I'd go right at Dameron. But you can't go wrong with
Compton down the lane, shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound. That's Lafferty comes up, and no, called for the walk.
Not sure about that one. I don't think she had the ball to walk because she kind of shot it.
It looked like she got hacked across both arms.
Yeah.
That might have been that makeup call.
Yeah.
Here's Dameron giving it over to Williams. Nobody down low for Betsy Layne. Now Dameron flashes down in the middle, and Gerald close to a walk. Here's Dameron driving around, reverse, put up and in.
Wow.
What a shot.
What a shot. Got to go fast.
3 seconds, too. Don't realize what the time is. Not going to get it off. Ooh. And it was a good thing because Riley Joe knocked the bottom out of it.
Yeah.
At the end of one, 19-16 Floyd Central. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Appalachian Wireless is not slowing down in the new year. In fact, this deal went so well, it's still going on. An iPhone 13 128 gig for a penny with a 2-year contract on the mix and match or unlimited plan, new or renewed line. This is literally while supplies last. 1 penny for an iPhone 13 128 gig. Terms and conditions do apply. See Appalachian Wireless for complete details. A new year, a new you, and a new device. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Back at Betsy Layne, 19-16. Floyd Central on top. High scoring quarter there for, like I said, both
teams.
Yeah, so Floyd Central's on pace to put up 72 points and 64 for Betsy Layne. That's well above both averages.
And Floyd Central will have it start this second quarter. It'll come into Crace.
Looks like they're in a little zone here, which with the foul trouble they've got.
Dameron's still in there. Comes around to Compton. Crace with it. And here's a steal by Gerald. Gives it over to Williams. Back over to Dameron, top of circle 3. Comes up short. Rebound.
Good pass.
Back inside to Martin. Puts it up and in as Gerald. And that's her second nice assist down on that baseline.
Yeah, that was a great pass. Great offensive rebound and turned into a layup.
And Betsy Layne's got it cut to 1, 19-18.
Thought about it.
And like you said earlier, in the pregame, not a very good three-point shooting team, so why not play zone and pack it inside that three-point line?
Absolutely.
They go down low. That's Atkins with it. Caught under the bucket. Ooh. Pass back out and shot up and good by Lafferty.
She's got 9 points already. Came into the game averaging 5, I think.
She's having a big game. And here, the steal, Crace, as Dameron just held it over her head, down the lane, shot up, rose in.
That's where I think if you're Floyd Central, you can make some, force Betsy Layne into some turnovers here with Pente, like you said, being the floor general on the bench.
Right. Here's Williams. Here, back to Gerald, over to Dameron. In the lane, Lacey Hall shot no good, battled for the rebound, and Lafferty comes up with it for Floyd Central, gives it over to Crace. Just inside the three-point line, and air ball. Dameron comes up with it. That was Racky with the shot on the other end. Gerald puts it up and in as Betsy Layne pushed the ball up the floor and found a layup on the other end.
Yeah, that air ball kind of caught everybody off guard. Gerald takes off running.
Here's Atkins, a long 3. Good. Ooh, Allie Atkins.
That's big.
26-20, 5:30 to go. Here's Gerald driving, gives it over to Martin down low against Compton. Shot no good. Atkins comes out with the rebound. Betsy Layne one and done right now on the boards.
Yeah, I've only got them with 5 rebounds total in the game.
There's Lafferty, and her shot's blocked. Battle for the rebound in the corner to get it over to Compton. Spin move up and good. Raleigh Joe Compton.
Yeah, Carmen Racky with the good hustle there to keep that ball alive. Turns into 2 points.
28-20.
Oh, unforced error again.
And Betsy Layne, like you said, throw it away. That was Gerald trying to get it over to Dameron, and Betsy Layne a little bit out of sync.
Got Lexi O'Brien in the game for Floyd Central, number 12.
Without Pente being in there, Betsy Layne's offense just out of sync right now.
That's O'Brien in the corner there. Trace thought about it.
There's Atkins. Down low. Back out on top. Here's Compton at the foul line, and ball knocked loose. She was able to dig it out, takes it down the lane, put that up and in.
She might have had that drew up the whole time, let them knock it out of her hands to get everybody out of position.
Betsy Layne on the other end. Here's Jarrell with it. Into the corner to Hall, back to Dameron.
Good defense by Crace.
Betsy Layne just driving and a pass, and here's Dameron. She's going to take it to the bucket, kicks it back out to Martin. They reset.
Good defense, Floyd Central, switching those picks.
Here's Williams on the drive, cut off.
Oh,
gets it over to Jarrell. Everybody had a C party.
Yes, I don't even know how that's possible. Everybody went and just left her.
I've seen them fake 1 or 2 out on the ball fake, but not the whole team.
And even your own team.
Yeah.
Everybody went the other way.
30-22, 3:45 left here first half. There's O'Brien with it, gets back to Crace. Down low and passing not high enough, Martin intercepts it.
Good
Hall
idea.
gets it up to Jarrell, over to Dameron. Taking it to the bucket.
Oh, good
shot
help.
Up, no good.
Crace, excellent defense there, Crace, on the help.
Compton with another rebound.
Yeah, because that looked like Dameron's made a couple of those shots, and Crace come in and just kind of made her think about it.
3:15 first half. 30-22, Floyd Central. There's O'Brien, back to Crace. And Lacey Hall knocks it loose. Crace able to dig it out, and then she throws it away. Jarrell with it. Giving it over to Williams. Cross court, and dangerous pass, and Lacey Hall couldn't control it.
I thought Crace was going to get it, and I think it probably messed up Lacey Hall's line of sight with it there.
Maddie Collins coming in for Betsy Layne.
Good clean game so far. I mean, it's 2:57 to go in the
Had those
second
fouls
quarter. No
early,
fouls,
and then it's kind of slowed down.
Yeah, no fouls here in the second quarter on either team.
Either team. Here's Crace driving, gets back over to Racky. O'Brien inside the three-point line, knocks it down.
It looked good when it left her hand.
It shot that with confidence.
Yes.
And it's a 10-point lead. That's the largest lead for Floyd Central. Here's Dameron working down low. Spin move, and Crace knocks it out of bounds.
Oh, no.
Oh, they called the foul.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Ooh.
Well,
they heard me say that about the fouls.
Only thing I can say is the officials are not seeing the same thing we are.
No, that was very clean. And she misses the first. That's the old
free throw.
Ball don't lie, but it does sometimes.
2:22 left first half. 32-23 as Dameron makes the second free throw. Crace with it in front court for Floyd Central.
I think if you could get some kind of high-low action there to get Riley Joe on Martin, or I mean on Dameron to try to pick up that third foul.
Well, she's played.
But she'll step away.
She played the full all this quarter and part of the first quarter with those two fouls.
And they've not committed a foul the entire quarter. Now you go at her.
Floyd Central being real patient right now. Gets it in the corner to O'Brien. Back out on top to Crace. We're at 1:45 left here first half. In the corner, there's a drive. Shot no good. That's Maddie Engel. Betsy Layne the rebound. Maddie Collins taking it to the bucket. Her shot's up. No good. Blocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Betsy Layne.
Not sure how you shot 2 free throws the last time and not that time.
With less contact.
Yes. And then nothing that time.
He had to come in to Dameron. And off from Gerald's leg, wasn't expecting it.
Good
Knocked
hustle
loose,
by
but Williams. Crace picks it up. Down the lane, Compton up and no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it up.
Wow.
No good. Another rebound.
Oh, my Lord.
And now we've got a foul on Floyd Central.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. I mean, again, we don't have the best angle, but I thought I saw 2 or 3 fouls there.
Both ways.
I mean, yeah, that's a tough one.
That was on
Riley Joe. That's her first.
That's her first. First team foul in the quarter. Here's Williams with it. A minute to go here first half. Williams just dribbling around now. She's picked her dribble up looking for somebody. Gives it over to Collins. Back to Williams. Here's Gerald.
Whoa.
Collins blocked Compton, and Martin knocks it loose, and then a foul's called. It's going to go against Floyd Central. Who did they call it on? Lafferty? Number 20.
Oh, Allie Atkins. Yeah.
Here's Collins with it over to Williams. Drives it lane, back top circle. Collins, shot comes up short. Rebound comes off Floyd Central. Throwing it long. Down, shot up, no good, but going to the line will be Maddie Engel for 2.
Number 3.
That's going to be on Williams for Betsy Layne, number 3.
So Engel at the line. She's just an 8th grader.
That makes the first one. 19.8 seconds left. 10-point lead Floyd Central. If she makes this one, it would be their largest lead of the game so far, and she does. Lights out from the foul line.
Yes, they have. Yes, that makes them 11 for 12.
Here's Williams.
Oh.
Atkins down low, Collins, and Martin shot no good. Battle for the rebound. Betsy Layne had it, knocked loose.
Got to shoot it. She got 2 seconds.
And shots up, no good. And at the half, it's 34-23, Floyd Central. We'll send it back to the station. Be back shortly with some first half stats, halftime comments. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Appalachian Wireless is not slowing down in the new year. In fact, this deal went so well, it's still going on. An iPhone 13 128 gig for a penny with a 2-year contract on the mix and match or unlimited plan, new or renewed line. This is literally while supplies last. 1 penny for an iPhone 13 128 gig. Terms and conditions do apply. See Appalachian Wireless for complete details. A new year, a new you, and a new device. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
As we start a fresh new year, it's a great time for a home Wi-Fi upgrade. For wireless devices, your internet's only as fast as your Wi-Fi. And with so many screens and gadgets, you need all the speed you can get. That's why Gearheart Broadband offers Plume Adaptive Wi-Fi to reach every corner of your home with no slow zones. Get maximum performance from our super fast, reliable speeds. Contact Gearheart Broadband and add Plume Wi-Fi for a great new year. Dreaming of watching what you want, when you want, where you want? Stop dreaming and start streaming with Gearheart TV. Watch hundreds of choices on your favorite devices with the power of cloud DVR. Start over and replay TV, personal profiles with parental controls, free TV on demand, and TV everywhere to watch on mobile devices from anywhere. Gearheart TV makes your streaming dreams come true at great low rates. Get in touch now to sign up.
In 2022, 1 in 200 Americans found themselves victims to cybercrime. Internet theft and open Wi-Fi networks are one way for criminals to access your personal information and devices. So what can you do to protect yourself? Always use a secure password for your home Wi-Fi network and get Plume Adaptive Wi-Fi from Gearheart Broadband. Starting at just $4.98 per month, you can have a custom Wi-Fi network with built-in security and parental controls. Find out more today at imctv.com/Plume and get protected.
The power of fiber makes your Gearheart fiber bundle even better. Fiber provides the highest bandwidth available to deliver more crystal clear HD, fast, reliable internet and Wi-Fi to power video streaming, gaming, and sharing on every device with no waiting. Plus, E911 Secure Fusion Phone with unlimited local calling and popular features. Build your fiber-powered bundle. Call or visit Gearheart Fiber online to learn more.
Welcome to 2024. So while you're out breaking all those resolutions you made, Appalachian Wireless will help you keep the most important ones, saving money and staying connected. Appalachian Wireless is starting the new year with up to $600 off select devices. And that's with a new or renewed line on an Appalachian Advantage Unlimited plan or mix and match. Up to $600 off. So stay connected in 2024. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Terms and conditions apply. See AppalachianWireless.com for details.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere. And they all use more and more Wi-Fi. Until, luckily, an easy upgrade to Gearheart Broadband Internet and Plume Whole Home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Contact Gearheart Broadband today for fast, reliable internet and Wi-Fi.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Gearheart Security is here to give you some peace of mind with our smart home security system. With 24/7 monitoring and access to your home cameras and other smart devices for our customers. Find out more about our smart home security solutions at gearheartsecurity.com or give us a call for a custom quote at 1-800-264-1730. We also have financing options available. Families matter with Gearheart Security.
Now the big guy's left his cheer, and the wrapping's all undone. We've got great new toys and gear that need more speed to run. From tablets to our morning brew, our bandwidth needs keep growing. But an upgrade to the latest speeds keeps our precious Wi-Fi flowing. With lots of new gadgets around the house, it's time to step up to Gearheart Broadband, Faster Internet, and Plume Wi-Fi. Start the new year with an internet upgrade. Call or click imctv.com today.
Welcome back to Junior Newsom Arena. We're at the half of the night's first game. Floyd Central and Betsy Layne girls. And the Lady Jaguars enjoying an 11-point lead, 34-23, Justin.
Yeah, it's been an exciting first half. Both teams kind of scoring the ball. I was looking at the rebounds here. That kind of tells you not a lot of rebounds. Floyd Central won the rebounding battle 10-6. And you wonder, well, how did you get the ball back? Well, Betsy Layne's got 10 turnovers. Floyd Central's got 9. So
yeah,
that's
19 turnovers between the two.
Either making shots or turning
more
it
turnovers
over.
than rebounds.
Yeah. Floyd Central, they were led in scoring by Riley Jo Compton, or actually Reagan Lafferty. She had 9 points. Riley Jo Compton with 8, 4 apiece for Kaylee Hall and Chloe Crace, 2 for Maddie Engel and Carmen Racky, and 3 points for Allie Adkins. And the big stat for them, 11 for 12 from the free throw line. And that's huge. I mean, you've got a 11-point advantage, and you made 11 from the free throw line.
And not only that, they was only shooting coming into the game.
It was only like
from the free throw line, 69%.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's huge. If you can keep that up, and like we said, Jaden Pente with 3 fouls in the first quarter, basically the first 3 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
And Haley Dameron with 2 fouls as well. So, you know, if you can kind of get that trip to the free throw line, get those 2 out of the game, I mean, maybe that spells good for Floyd Central.
And it shows that both teams, especially Floyd Central, is taking it down in the paint.
Yeah.
Because in the second quarter, they was only, I don't think Betsy Layne was called for a foul.
No, till the last,
1 or 2.
I think Betsy Layne had 1 foul there, and it was within, the last minute of the second quarter, and Floyd Central had 2, and they didn't pick up it till 2 minutes to go.
Right.
So Betsy Layne led in scoring by Kinley Martin with 8, 5 for Haley Dameron, 8 for Jaden Jarrell, and 2 for Lacey Hall. They were 3 for 4 from the free throw line. But, when the other team makes, triple what you even attempted,
right.
That's a big gap.
Well, it's 8 points difference at the foul line.
Yeah.
And how many three-pointers did Floyd Central have? 1?
Had 1, and Betsy Layne had none. So we've only had 1 3-pointer in the whole
game. So you got
game.
8 free throws, 3 points from the three-point line, 11 points, and that's what the lead is.
Yes, that's right. Exactly.
So we're going to send it back to the station for a short break, and when we return, we'll have the start of the second half. 34-23, Floyd Central with the lead at the half. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Gearheart Security is here to give you some peace of mind with our smart home security system. With 24/7 monitoring and access to your home cameras and other smart devices for our customers. Find out more about our smart home security solutions at gearheartsecurity.com or give us a call for a custom quote at 1-800-264-1730. We also have financing options available. Families matter with Gearheart Security.
Welcome to 2024. So while you're out breaking all those resolutions you made, Appalachian Wireless will help you keep the most important ones, saving money and staying connected. Appalachian Wireless is starting the new year with up to $600 off select devices. And that's with a new or renewed line on an Appalachian Advantage Unlimited plan or mix and match. Up to $600 off. So stay connected in 2024. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Terms and conditions apply. See AppalachianWireless.com for details.
Whole time.
Yeah.
Back here at Betsy Layne, 34-23, Floyd Central on top. We were talking about it before the game, Larry. I mean, last time, kind of eerily similar, which Floyd Central jumped out to a big lead at Floyd Central there. But this time, it's just kind of slowly, progressively got up to 11 points. But last time, Betsy Layne comes out and just nipped it right down to 2 or 3
had
points.
A big run in that third quarter and got it down. Just kept chipping at it.
And then just kind of kept that lead at, 5, 6 points and ended up winning by 7. So if you're Floyd Central, I'm sure you watched that film or talked about it anyway, and you don't want to see that happen. These first couple minutes here are going to be important for Floyd Central or Betsy Layne to make a play here. If you're Pinto, you got to be extra careful, because it's one thing to come out with 2 fouls and pick up your third pretty early in the third quarter, but she's going to be picking up her 4th if she picks up another foul, and that's just a disaster.
Waiting on the officials.
Well,
both teams on the floor. And don't know if something's going on or not. I see head coach and the assistant coach for Betsy Layne walking toward the door.
Oh, we got a little spill here, but.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Still no officials, though.
Yeah, I think that's what they were going to get, some kind of cleanup, but officials must be back there watching that Kentucky game. I don't know if there's much to watch.
From what I've seen, I'd have come on out.
Yeah. Well,
and they're getting some ice cleaned up off the floor here on the sideline.
We've got a broom, a mop, paper towels,
and a dustpan. We've got it covered.
Yeah, we got whatever you need. But the only thing, there we go. I started to say we got everything, but we need officials to play. We don't have those. They're coming out now. Larry, I don't know if somebody poured out a gallon of water over there or what, but that's been the longest cleanup
Somebody must spilt some cup of pop or something.
Yeah. I don't claim to clean a lot at the house, but I think my wife would be mad.
Pop out via ice in it out there, though. Usually it's just in a bottle.
That's true. Like the movie theater, somebody must have snuck a pop in.
They'll get it down there and they get it cleaned up now. They got Jeremy Hall down there helping.
Yes.
He's running the mop, doing mop duty.
Yeah, I don't claim to clean a lot, but it's been a major.
Brennan Case down there doing the 2-step.
Yeah.
As long as he don't jerk that microphone out and start singing, he thinks he's on stage down there at the Mountain Arts Center.
Yeah. And it'll be Betsy Layne here to take the first possession.
And now, like you said, about ready to get started.
Oh, wow. Turnover right out of the gate.
Wow, just throwed it right into her hand. And going down low, Compton, double team, gets it back out over into the corner.
Kaylee Hall didn't get a play a lot there in the first half. She picked up the 2 fouls.
You're exactly right.
Ooh, I'd go.
There's Lafferty driving.
He's wanting to. I think he's talked to him about it.
There's Crace with it. Hall.
There it is.
Lafferty down low.
Good job.
Nice defense that time by Lacey Hall, just stepping into the passing lane and getting the basketball back. And then Pente's fouled. And that's going against, who was it? Crace?
Yeah, that'd be her second. No real foul trouble for Floyd Central. Kaylee Hall's got 2 and Chloe Crace got 2.
Here's Pente working in the front court. That's Racky on her. Working off the screen down the left side and just loses it out of bounds.
Oh, it stays with Betsy Layne.
And it's going to stay with Betsy Layne.
Well, it's where you might want to talk a little bit with your buddies there. Maybe they saw something different, like the other 450 people in here.
Here's Betsy Layne working. There's Pente. Lacey Hall, and she just throws it away.
That's 2 turnovers already, a minute into the second half, and both of them really unforced.
And Betsy Layne just out of sorts here for the whole game, actually.
If Betsy Layne, I think you work that clock, if they're going to set in a zone, I think they're playing man-to-man yet.
And here's the
Can't
steal.
have that.
Gerald. She takes it to the bucket, shot up, no good. Followed up by Lacey Hall, puts it up and in.
Both teams a little nervous at this point.
Here Floyd Central now breaks it. Kaylee Hall, good.
Nice shot.
12-footer on the baseline. 36-25, here's Dameron with it. Hall drives it, kicks it down low to Martin, back out on top. Then Pente will take it. Nobody in the lane for Betsy Layne. Now Martin working down on the low block. Pente drives the baseline, puts a floater in.
They missed a lot of that in the first.
Yes. Is that her first bucket?
Yes. Or no, she's got, it is her first bucket.
And here on the other end, the ball knocked loose, but Hall rescues it.
There you go.
Trace had Compton down low. Now gets it over in the middle, drives it down. Left-handed shot up and good.
What a shot.
Riley Joe Compton.
She's in double digits with 10.
And here's a pass deflected, and Compton comes up with it. Hits 3-on-2. Compton down the lane to the bucket, no good. And Dameron comes in for the rebound.
Got to convert on those.
Gets it over to Gerald. What a pass down to Martin, puts it up and in.
Nice pass.
I thought he was going to see a bounce pass, but that was about 2 foot off the floor all the way through.
Yeah, Floyd Central got to convert on a 3-on-1.
Betsy Layne got the lead down to 9 and had them trapped in the corner and going to force Floyd Central with the timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 5:06 here, third quarter. Floyd Central by 9, 38-29.
Yeah, kind of both teams already with Betsy Layne with 3 turnovers already and Floyd Central with 2.
Well, Betsy Layne turned it over for the anytime run.
Yeah, that's right.
Trying to get it inbounds.
Yeah, this is be interesting to see what Floyd Central is going to try to do here. Betsy Layne in that zone, and that zone kind of slowed them down just a little bit there when he went to it in the second quarter. But you've got a 10-point lead. I'm not going to say you're going to hold it, but I mean you want to get what you get. You know what I mean? You want to make sure.
No use to force it.
That's right. I mean, you take your time until you get the shot you want.
There's Racky.
They're back to man-to-man now.
And Crace goes to the floor and was able to keep possession, gets it to Racky.
Good job by her keeping it alive.
Kaylee Hall down low, Compton, right-hand shot up the board. She's working it left and right tonight.
Like Trinity Rowe, just righty, lefty, it don't matter.
Speaking of Trinity Rowe, the Lady Panthers in the championship game tomorrow.
Are they Final Four, right?
No, they won today. They're in the championship game.
Wow.
And here's going to be a foul called. I think that's going to be Racky.
I know the boys came away with 1 win. I think
they got beat last night.
Yeah.
The girls played 12:30 today, and I think they had a 7-point win.
Congratulations.
Here's Dameron with it, gives it over to Gerald. Lacey Hall, no hesitation, just put it on the floor to the bucket, off the glass and in.
Floyd Central just kind of turned their back on her. Just let her get straight to the goal.
Didn't expect that quick move.
She went straight. She can knock that down.
Kaylee Hall, 3. No.
Good box out by Riley Joe.
Compton rooted her way out of the rebound. Crace back into Compton. Down in the lane, turn around up, no good. Good defense that time. Rebound Pente. She's on the move into front court. Gives it over to Gerald.
Yeah, I
and
thought she
Dameron
did.
with the walk.
Yeah. As soon as she, you know, that's a tough one because your both feet just kind of move at the same time.
Right.
And,
Before the ball hits the floor.
And you just can't do that.
And you see that a lot.
A lot.
And that's not called.
Yes. Yeah, and if he wouldn't have called that, it wouldn't have been no big deal. I don't think anybody would have thought much about it.
And here's Atkins' shot, no good. Nice box out that time by Betsy Layne. Pinte comes off the rebound. Weaving herself through traffic. Crace on Dameron.
Good help. Kaylee Hall.
Tied her up, and it's going to go Floyd Central.
I thought that was a little early.
A little quick on the whistle on
but
that
that's
one.
good help by Kaylee Hall there.
Ted McDonald watching in, said he's always watching. We appreciate that very much.
Absolutely. Well, we've got you covered.
Floyd Central works it in the front court.
Oh, good
Atkins
cut.
and nice give and go.
Oh.
And Martin blocked it in. Compton couldn't gain control. Drops it out of bounds. It'll go to Betsy Layne.
Good cut by Racky.
40-31. Betsy Layne chance to work into that lead. Pinte across the timeline. And good defense by Racky. And finally, a whistle call. A lot of contact there.
Yes. The only thing I don't like about that call is that was the contact the whole way down the floor.
Right. You wait 30 seconds later to call it.
I mean, if that was a foul, she fouled her 10 times on the way down the floor.
Here's Pinte.
Good pass.
Gives it over to Martin, puts it up and in.
Rolls in. Good
Kinley
pass.
Martin having a big game tonight.
She's got 12 points now.
And the lead's down to 7. 40-33. Compton with it. Driving to the bucket, and Martin blocks it. Foul call.
Good move by Compton.
Compton will go to the line.
So that'll be on Martin. That'll be hers.
Betsy Layne had another defender there. If she takes one step over, then that cuts that drive off.
Yeah. Yeah, make her come back to the middle.
Compton free throw up, and no good. She'll have one more. 2:41, quick quarter here in the third quarter. And makes the second. 41-33, 8-point lead. Jarrow into the front court. Gets it over to Lacey Hall. Down low, trying to get it to Martin. She comes up with the loose ball and then throws it out of bounds.
15th turnover for Betsy Layne. And I would say out of those 15, at least 10 of those are just like that, just kind of unforced.
Well, what happened there, that the entry pass was tipped and it kind of threw her out of bounds, or threw her off balance, and she just threw it away.
That's the scariest pass in basketball right there, right at the half-court line.
Yeah. Here's Atkins looking for help. Dameron all over her. They get it over to Crace. Over to Racky. Racky down the lane. Crace on the move. Kicks it in the corner to Atkins. Kaylee Hall.
Good patience by Floyd Central.
And here's Racky down the lane. No good. Rebound comes off. That's Jarrow digs it out.
Yeah, I thought she
stepped
did.
on the baseline.
I said, ooh, I thought she did, but I didn't know. Mike didn't have a real good angle there, but good call by Mike.
Yeah. Finally got one right.
There you go. Yeah, never Mike, though. Mike's always a good one.
We like the kitty.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike's one of the good guys.
Here's Racky with it. Atkins, Betsy Layne into man-to-man. Dameron.
Wow.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah.
She's got them 2 fouls. And here's Compton, pass deflected, and Dameron comes out with it. And Atkins called for the block.
Good call.
And
it's hard to get that call.
That's 4 team fouls on Floyd Central, 1 on Betsy Layne. So far, Pinte and Dameron's been able to make it through the third quarter without picking up another one.
Dameron was super close out here on this last possession to picking up that third.
Here's Pinte with Racky on her. A lot of hands on that defense.
Yes. I like letting them play, though. I really do.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's Lacey Hall, shot no good. Compton comes out with the rebound on the move. Down the lane, kicks it over. Racky shot no good. Rebound Betsy Layne. That's Lacey Hall digging it out. Gives it over to Martin. Now here's or Dameron, excuse me. And now they'll work it round to Dameron. We're under a minute to go, 45 seconds. This will be a big bucket for Betsy Layne if they can convert and hold them, man. There's Dameron knocking it down.
That's her first basket in the second
the lead
half.
is down to 6. 34 seconds left. And what do? You work it down to the last second, throw it into Compton, right? Walk call. So Betsy Layne's going to have a chance to work for the last shot.
12th turnover.
Williams comes into the lineup for Betsy Layne as Lacey Hall will get a rest. Betsy Layne was down by 11 at the half. They've got it cut to 6.
Betsy Layne's got the possession arrow as well, so they can convert here.
They could go 2 for 1 here. And Dameron down the lane puts it in. And it's a 4-point game, 12 seconds. And here's the pass deflected, but Kaylee Hall was able to get it. Over to Atkins. We're at 5 seconds, 4. And Floyd Central throws it out of bounds. Betsy Layne with 3 seconds. And Maddie Collins coming in for the Lady Cats. Pente going out. That might be a smart move to save her from maybe picking that foul up. And they can't get a shot off. 41-37. Betsy Layne trails before. We'll have fourth quarter when we return. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
In 2022, 1 in 200 Americans found themselves victims to cybercrime. Internet theft and open Wi-Fi networks are one way for criminals to access your personal information and devices. So what can you do to protect yourself? Always use a secure password for your home Wi-Fi network and get Plume Adaptive Wi-Fi from Gearheart Broadband. Starting at just $4.98 per month, you can have a custom Wi-Fi network with built-in security and parental controls. Find out more today at imctv.com/Plume and get protected.
Now the big guy's left his cheer, and the wrapping's all undone. We've got great new toys and gear that need more speed to run. From tablets to our morning brew, our bandwidth needs keep growing, but an upgrade to the latest speeds keeps our precious Wi-Fi flowing. With lots of new gadgets around the house, it's time to step up to Gearheart Broadband, Faster Internet, and Plume Wi-Fi. Start the new year with an internet upgrade. Call or click imctv.com today.
Back here, 41-37. Floyd Central hanging on to a 4-point lead. Big time 58 district matchup right here.
And Floyd Central, 11 of 12 from the foul line in the first half. 1 of 2 in that quarter.
If she touches it, it's, I was going to say, And she had possession.
That's the same play that they had starting the third quarter.
If you're Floyd Central, that might be where you want to see them throw it in.
And, you got 3 other players. Someone needs to come and help.
Yes.
Floyd Central has it on the turnover. Here's Racky with it. Kaylee Hall. Working around. Here's Lafferty on the drive, cut off. And pass is stolen by Martin. Gives it to Pente. Pente on the drive. Good defense by Racky. Cut the drive off. Here's Dameron.
Wow.
And she steps back, shoots it, no good. Rebound comes off Crace.
Good defense by Crace on that one.
Over in the corner to Kaylee Hall. Looks down low. Martin's got Compton covered up.
Somebody's going to have to knock down a shot here for Floyd Central.
Yeah, they need one. It's been a while. Here's Compton down the middle, kicks it back out. Hall, no. And Pente comes off the rebound, and she's fouled by Racky.
Just her first, team first.
And Lacey Hall comes in for Dameron, give Dameron a rest. Taking Dameron out, doing a little coaching over there on the sideline.
Yeah, letting her, get her a little breather here.
Here's Pente. Taking it down the lane, shot up and in. Boy, how'd she get that one to roll
I
up
don't
and
even
in?
know how she got it over the rim, let alone to go in the rim.
It hit the glass below the rim.
Yes, unbelievable.
And it's a 2-point lead, 41-39, as the Lady Bobcats coming back. Deja vu from the first game over at Floyd Central. And here's a nice move. Crace puts it up and in.
Big shot. They needed that. Only 2 people.
And, boy, I tell you, Gerald threw it away and then goes in and digs it out for the steal. And I tell you, Pentay's having to work for every dribble.
Yes, Racky is
racking it up.
Yes, yeah.
Here's Gerald. Lacey Hall drives and
off her leg.
Off her leg, out of bounds.
Good call by Mike.
Floyd Central will have it. 43-39, 6:09 left here in the game.
Little press from Betsy
And
Layne
here's
here.
a deflected pass. And then a walk. Lafferty went in the air.
She had the right idea.
Didn't have no place to throw.
Yeah, she was wanting to throw the pass ahead, and they weren't looking,
Yes.
so she tried to not throw it, but she'd have been better off launching it down that way.
An old former Bobcat, Robbie Roberts, down in Tennessee, are watching in.
Got a good one. Oh, that's I thought that was a double.
Yeah. There's Gerald. Martin out on top. Williams with it. Lacey Hall looking for help, gives it back to Martin on top. Here's Pentay, free throw line jumper, and comes off the rim.
Wow,
No good.
Hall.
Lacey Hall goes in, digs it out.
Big rebound.
Martin dribbles it off her foot. Hall picks it up again. Now they set an offense up. There's Pentay, and beautiful pick and go that time by Gerald and Pentay. And then here's a pass that is thrown away.
That'll be their 16th turnover.
Betsy Layne will have possession with the chance to tie it or take a lead, and Floyd Central needs a timeout. It's going to be a full 5:15 left. They lead by 2. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Gearheart Security is here to give you some peace of mind with our smart home security system. With 24/7 monitoring and access to your home cameras and other smart devices for our customers. Find out more about our smart home security solutions at gearheartsecurity.com or give us a call for a custom quote at 1-800-264-1730. We also have financing options available. Families matter with Gearheart Security.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
43-41, Floyd Central hanging on to a 2-point lead right here. Betsy Layne looking to tie or take the lead with a 3-pointer. Dameron's still on the bench.
Dameron's still on the bench. She got the 2 fouls, but she played a lot in the first half with those, so I'm not sure if...
Pentay's got 3. She did a good job. She hadn't picked up any more, so...
Here's Williams into the front court with it. Takes it down the lane and knocked out of bounds.
Yep.
Off of Williams over to Floyd Central.
That lets them get in the press, though. Floyd Central's turned it over a couple times here.
They got that diamond in one.
Good pass. Now
And here's Compton. And that'll come over to Lafferty. Spin move down in the lane. Martin blocks it. Compton comes up with it, and she's fouled on the putback.
Good move by Lafferty.
And let's see, are they getting...
On 13, so on Gerald. That's just her first. Compton at the line for 2. These 2 big ones. Knocks down the first.
I was looking, Lafferty, just a 8th grader.
Yeah, she's just an 8th grader. And
Racky also in.
Yeah, well, Racky's a freshman.
Okay.
Angle off the bench. She came in and played a little bit. She's just an 8th grader.
Compton knocks both free throws down. Here's Jarrell with it. Drives it right down the middle of the floor, gets it into Martin, back to Jarrell.
Wow, Jarrell had a lane there. I thought she could have just went on in. And
here's Williams. Pente. And ball tipped. It's going to stay with Betsy Layne.
Yeah. Good hands by Riley Joe. I swear, this is the worst place to inbound for Betsy Layne.
It is.
They've had a tough time.
And that was close.
It was.
Pente gets it into the front court. Martin Compton knocks it loose. And she's going to take it to the bucket. And
Wow.
Martin recovers and blocks it out of bounds.
I thought that was a good, clean block.
Good hustle that time by Kenley Martin.
I thought that was a good block.
And both teams right now having a struggle putting the ball through the hoop.
Yeah, well, the nerves, if you get them, you like the players that don't get them, but if you get a case of the nerves, that would be a time that would pop up right here. 4-point game in a big district matchup.
Kaylee Hall with it, Compton. And here's Crace with the shot. No good. Compton with the rebound, puts it up.
Oh,
no good.
No good.
Battle for the rebound, and it's going to be off of Lafferty. Betsy Layne will have it. Boy, it's a battle and low, isn't it?
That was a big opportunity right there for Floyd Central.
There's Gerald, cross over to Pente. 45-41, 4 minutes left. Pente, Hall, Dameron, been on the bench a while. Yeah. Pente down the lane, kicks it over. And Gerald baseline, no good. And Dameron was able to run it down and throw it off of Crace.
I thought that was a good call. I thought she walked. But she definitely threw the ball off of
hit went off of Crace.
Because I think she took a couple steps before she did it, but good call.
Here's Dameron to Martin. Fires the three. Well, excuse me, Hall. That's Lacey Hall. And rebound run down by Pente.
It's 2 offensive rebounds in a row for Betsy Layne.
Working round to Dameron. Lacey Hall. Pente's going to fire the three. Looks good. In and out. Martin with the rebound puts it up. No good. Battles again. No good. And we've got a tie-up, and it's going to go to Floyd Central.
Woo.
Boy, I tell you.
Yeah, that's 3 offensive rebounds.
And right point blank.
Yeah.
Couldn't ask for a better shot than that.
Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, I don't think they're going to let them sub.
Already handed the ball,
They call the press off, too. Oh, wow.
That was Christian Howell trying to get into the game. Floyd Central works in the front court with the 4-point lead, and there's a near steal by Gerald. And that leaves Lafferty open. She drives into the lane. Dameron on her. And might have got away with a walk, but Gerald comes away with the steal. Lacey Hall just inside the 3-point line, no good. Lafferty with the rebound into the front court, she'll come.
Gotta take your time here if you're Floyd Central. She's going to shoot it.
He's wide open, 15-footer, puts it in.
Big shot. That's her first basket of the second half. She had 9 in the first half.
Betsy Layne left her alone on the baseline. She made him pay for it.
That's a big one, too. Big one.
And we're going to have a timeout, a 30-second timeout. Betsy Layne, 2:38. 47-41, Floyd Central. Betsy Layne had the lead down to 2, Justin.
Yeah.
And 2 times at least, maybe 3 with the possession
shot,
trying to tie it and turned it over a couple of them.
Yeah, and, that Betsy Layne, I've got them with 18 turnovers. Floyd Central with 17 turnovers. And, one of the things I'm just looking at that scoreboard and, the way the games work now, one team foul apiece. You know what I mean? So, typically in these kind of situations, you're already in the bonus, you know what I mean? And you're shooting free throws a lot. You're a long way from shooting free throws, both teams. I mean, you've got 3 fouls to give before anything happens to you here. So, if you're Betsy Layne, that lets you be a little bit aggressive here because you're down 6.
And they'll get it into Pente. She works to the front court. Down low, that's Christian Howell going inside to Gerald, and there's going to be a foul called. That's Lafferty.
That's her first.
Second team foul. Howell will come back out as Lacey Hall comes back in. 2:31, all that's left. Floyd Central trying to go to 3-1 in the district. Betsy Layne trying to go 2-1. Here's Martin's shot, no good. Rebound comes off Lafferty, and Gerald's going to be called for the foul.
Good call. I mean,
and that's not that bad a foul, actually.
No, because you could have got a turnover there.
And plus, you need to foul so where you can get to the situation, put them at the line.
And just Gerald's second foul. And if she would have came up with that ball right there and maybe gave you a chance to get a cheap two.
Williams and Howell back in the lineup for Betsy Layne. And Compton, Floyd Central is just going to take time off the clock. Here's Compton working out against Martin. Not looking to go to the bucket.
I think I would let Riley Joe operate here because she can handle the ball pretty good.
Here's Martin. Under 2 minutes to go here in the ball game.
That's the best ball handler there, Crace.
And here's Compton, and it's knocked loose from her. And she goes in the backcourt, digs it out.
Got a timeout.
And got a timeout, Floyd Central.
Yeah. No, it's not over and back. They knocked it out of her hand.
Yes.
I think it's going to be, is it a 30?
It's going to be a full. 1:36 left. Floyd Central by 6. We'll be right back. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Appalachian Wireless is not slowing down in the new year. In fact, this deal went so well, it's still going on. An iPhone 13 128 gig for a penny with a 2-year contract on the mix and match or unlimited plan, new or renewed line. This is literally while supplies last. 1 penny for an iPhone 13 128 gig. Terms and conditions do apply. See Appalachian Wireless for complete details. A new year, a new you, and a new device. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Not enough power? It's not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere. And they all use more and more Wi-Fi. Until, luckily, an easy upgrade to Gearheart broadband internet and Plume whole home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Contact Gearheart Broadband today for fast, reliable internet and Wi-Fi.
Betsy Layne, 47-41. Floyd Central trying to get the ball inbounds.
And Betsy Layne trying to foul, not getting the whistle.
Oh, oh, goodness. No shot on the floor. Wow. Whew. That thing hung in the air for 10 seconds, it felt like.
I think, was that Williams that had that? Yes, 12. That's 3 team fouls. It'll take 2 more for Betsy Layne to put Floyd Central at the line.
You can get a layup, you'll take a layup, but anything else needs to be a foul.
And there they got the foul. That's number 4.
That's one of those ones that you want that extra second, I know they know you're trying to foul, but you can try to get in there and get a jump ball if you're Betsy Layne.
That foul was on Howell, her second. Now the next one will put them at the line, so if you're Betsy Layne, you try to keep it out of Riley Joe's hands, and that's where it went. Dameron on her, and got a timeout, Floyd Central.
Good timeout. Good timeout. So that should leave Floyd Central with 1 timeout left. They got 2 on the board right now, so that was about a half a second away from a steal.
It's a full timeout. We just took one ourselves, so just stay right here with it.
Yeah, Lacey Hall had the steal right there. If he doesn't get that timeout, she was picking her pocket.
Yeah. Yeah,
she had 3 on her.
They had her pinned against the timeline, and that third player coming up behind her. So yeah, you're right. And they've not took the time
well, maybe
time
they've got-
out off, so evidently they've got 2. Betsy Layne's got 3.
I think they're going to go over and check right now. Yeah, he's got 3 and 2, so I saw him give them the nod there. So they've got 3 on Betsy Layne's, 2.
And I thought this foul down on the baseline made 4 on
Yes,
Betsy Layne.
it does for
They've
sure.
only got 3 on the scoreboard.
Yeah. Yeah, that for sure, because we've talked about that.
Right. And Floyd Central will have it side out in front of the scorers table.
Still, they got 3 on the.
Well, now they're going to bring it on this side.
Got 3 on the board there for the foul, so I don't know.
Well, either it's wrong before we started
Yes,
counting,
that's
one
right.
of the 2.
Yeah.
And Floyd Central trying to get it in. They'll get it into Crace in the backcourt, and the foul's going to be called.
We'll find out right now who was right.
And the officials is saying,
Yeah, I saw the scorekeeper
that,
for
well,
Floyd Central.
all 3 officials said 2 shots.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
And now they've got it 5 on the
Yeah.
scoreboard. They'll get it corrected. 56 seconds all that's left, so huge free throws. Chloe Crace going to the line. Has she been there?
Let's see. She is 2 for 2. She picked up 2 in the first quarter. Well, they've done a good job of icing her, if anything else.
Right.
They've spent, oh, man, they got 9.8 seconds on the clock.
Something happened to the clock. They got 9.8.
I'm sure Tyler would love that.
Yeah,
over
yeah,
there
oh,
for
yeah,
Floyd
sure.
Central.
And when I looked up there, what did that? Did I say 58.9 seconds?
Yes. Wow, now you can't judge
Well,
that. There's no way you can get 58.9 by running it and stopping it.
They're going to put 101.
Oh, man, okay. Well.
So I'm sure Coach Thacker's enjoying that.
Yes, absolutely. What a swing of events there. So Crace
there for 2. Good. 3 possession game.
This is the spot, though, that I like the bonus. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
the pressure of those. But it didn't look like it affected Crace at all. Neither one of those hit the rim.
Neither one of them. They're by 8. Betsy Layne's going to have to go quickly and throws it away.
That's kind of been the story of the night for Betsy Layne if they don't pick up this win.
Yeah. And there's Dameron going to get the foul, and that's going to put Racky at the line.
So that'd be 3 on Dameron. Racky was 2 for 2 in the first quarter as well. So you make your free throws here, you can ice this game.
Well, Floyd Central, as Racky misses the first, when the final tallies all tallied up, you can tell that Floyd Central is going to be way ahead on the free throws.
Yeah, Betsy Layne's not even shot a free throw this half.
And what time we still got some time on the clock here. And here's Collins for 3 for Betsy Layne. No good. Martin knocks it back in. Dameron comes off with it. Baseline jumper up. Rolls out.
Wow.
And Compton comes off the rebound. Out in front, Kaylee Hall puts it up and misses it. Dameron comes off with it, and she's going to be fouled.
Oh.
But want to let our viewers know that between the games, we'll be running the homecoming court, freshmen, sophomore, and juniors. It was before the game. We recorded it. It's going to be running between the games, and then what time that's running between the games, they're having the senior homecoming court, and that will be shown at halftime of the boys' games. So if you're interested in seeing the halftime court, you can stay tuned. We'll get some quick stats and let you have at it. 16 seconds left. Floyd Central is going to come away and revenge the home loss over at Floyd Central as Lacey Hall misses it, and Compton comes down with the rebound. She's fouled. Only 7 seconds left. 50-41 Floyd Central.
Yep, that's a good job by Floyd Central.
Compton at the line for 2 free throws. Floyd Central's got all of the other players pulled off the foul line. And Compton's free throw up and good. She'll have another one. And gets them both. 52-41. See if Betsy Layne can get a last shot off. Here's Dameron. Driving and don't get it off. And it's 52-41. Floyd Central with the win over Betsy Layne. And they will improve their district record to 3-1. Betsy Layne will fall to 1-2 in district play. And Justin's got some quick numbers here for us.
Yep, for Floyd Central, they were led in scoring by Riley Jo Compton. She had 17 points, 6 points for Kaylee Hall, 8 for Chloe Craze, 11 for Reagan Lafferty, 3 apiece for Carmen Rackey and Allie Atkins, and 2 for Maddie Engel. They were 18 for 21 from the free throw line. Betsy Layne, they were led in scoring by Kenley Martin with 12, 9 for Haley Dameron, Jaden Pente with 4, 6 for Lacey Hall, and 10 for Jaden Jarrell, and they were 3 for 4 from the free throw line.
Only 4 free throw shots.
Yes.
So big win for Floyd Central, 52-41. So with that, again, we're getting ready to run the freshman, sophomore, and junior homecoming court here between the games. So we're going to send it back to the station so they can get that started. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Welcome camp underclassmen homecoming activities. The senior activities will be between the games. Our first homecoming attendant is Miss Lacey Hall. Lacey is a junior, and she is a daughter of Samantha and Brian Hall of Grethel. Lacey is involved in basketball and softball, and she does very well at both sports. Her future plans include going to UK and majoring in biology to be an ultrasound tech. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lacey Hall is escorted by Mr. Brian Hall, her dad. Hannah Hamilton, a junior, is the daughter of Josh and Shayna Hamilton of Betsy Layne. Miss Hannah Hamilton is involved in National Honor Society, volleyball, softball, JAG, HOSA, Jobs of the Future for America. Her future plans include going to Galen College to pursue a nursing RN degree. She is escorted by her dad, Joshua. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Hannah Hamilton. Our next junior is Miss Emma Keithley. Emma, a junior, is the daughter of Miss Amy Keithley of Harold, Kentucky. Emma is involved in National Honor Society and Beta and also plays softball. Her future plans include attending Kentucky Christian University and majoring in teaching. She is escorted by her papa, Gary Keithley. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Emma Keithley. Our next junior is Miss Riley McPeak. Riley, a junior, is the daughter of Randall and Jennifer McPeak of Betsy Layne. Riley is being escorted by both of her parents, Randall and Jennifer McPeak, and she is involved in cheer, the National Honor Society, and our Beta Club. Her future plans include attending Alice Lloyd College and majoring in primary education. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Riley McPeak. Our last junior is Miss Bray Tackett. Bray is the daughter of Brent and Brandy Tackett of Pikeville, Kentucky. Bray is being escorted by her father, Brent. She is involved in cheer, academic team, the Beta Club, the National Honor Society, HOSA Club. She plays golf, and she does studio dance at Dance Etc. Her future plans include becoming a general surgeon by attending the UK medical school. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Bray Tackett. Our next sophomore, well, actually our first sophomore is Miss Abby DeLauder. Abby, a sophomore, is the daughter of Brandy Hoosier and Brad DeLauder of Harold, Kentucky. Abby is very involved in the National Honor Society, the Beta Club, the cheerleading team, the softball team, and is an active member of the Toller Creek Free Will Baptist Church. She is currently being escorted by her papa, Randy Rogers, and she plans on attending the University of Kentucky and majoring in education. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Abby DeLauder. Our next sophomore is Miss Miley Hamilton. Miley is a sophomore, and she is the daughter of Rebecca Hamilton and Brandon Edmonds of Grethel, Kentucky. Miley is involved in cheerleading and the National Honor Society and Beta Club. She is currently being escorted by her dad, Brandon Edmonds, and her future plans include attending the University of Kentucky and majoring in nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Miley Hamilton. Our third sophomore is Miss Kinley Martin. Kinley is the daughter of Candace and Nick Martin of T-Berry, Kentucky. Kinley is involved in basketball, National Honor Society, and Beta, and her future plans include going to the University of Kentucky, and she is interested in studying to be a pharmacist. She is being escorted by her dad, Nick Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kinley Martin. Our last sophomore is Miss Jaden Pente. Jaden is a sophomore who is the daughter of Brandy Childers and the granddaughter of Bobby Rogers. She is currently being escorted by her grandfather, Bobby Rogers. She lives at Harold, and Jaden is involved in basketball, National Honor Society, and Beta Club, and her future plans include going to the University of Kentucky and majoring in biology. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jada Pente. Our first freshman is Miss Brooklyn Burchett. She is the daughter of Amber Salisbury and Jonathan Burchett of Grethel, Kentucky. Brooklyn is involved in volleyball and Green Dot. Her future plans include going to Michigan State to become a nurse. She is escorted by her dad, Jonathan. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Brooklyn Burchett. Our second sophomore freshman is Miss Nikki Hall. She is a freshman, and she is the daughter of Brooke Hall of T-Berry, Kentucky. Nikki is involved in her school's Green Dot Club. Her future plans include going to the University of Kentucky and majoring in business. She is being escorted by her uncle, Stephen Engel. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Nikki Hall. Our third freshman is Miss Jaden Gerald. Jaden is a freshman, and she is the daughter of Tracy and Dwight Gerald of Stanville. Jaden is involved in volleyball, basketball, and softball. Her future plans include attending the University of Pikeville, where she will major in biology. She is being escorted by Jared Gerald. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jaden Gerald. Our next freshman is Miss Lily King. Lily is the daughter of Patrina and Kenny King of Allen, Kentucky. Lily is involved in cheerleading, the academic team, and FBLA. Her future plans include attending Boston University and majoring in neuroscience. Ladies and gentlemen, she is being escorted by her mom, Miss Patrina King, Miss Lily King. Move down just. Our next freshman is Miss Gloria Rodriguez. Gloria is the daughter of Stephanie McKinney and Jose Rodriguez of Harold. Gloria is involved in cheer and Green Dot. She is on the Green Dot Advisory Council. Her future plans include attending the University of Kentucky and studying to be an anesthesiologist. She is escorted by her stepmom, Miss Stephanie McKinney. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Gloria Rodriguez. Gloria. Move over that way. That way you've got to move over. Okay, sorry. You're fine. Our last attendant is Miss Aubrey Williams. Aubrey is a freshman, and she is the daughter of Corey Williams and granddaughter of Connie Williams of Grethel. Aubrey is involved in basketball, volleyball, and softball. She is escorted by her dad, Corey Williams, and she is going to attend the University of Kentucky and major in business. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Aubrey Williams. Our 9th grade princess is Miss Nikki Hall. You're supposed to pin it. Do you know how to do that? You want to switch out with me? Ready?
We got a pen.
Ready? Our Jody, sophomores are on this side. Our 10th grade princess is Miss Kinley Martin. Our 11th grade princess is Miss Lacey Hall. All of the princesses will get flowers for their pictures in the library. Everybody will have a medal except for the winners. And we will go to the library to get individual and group photos. Thank you guys so much for allowing us to do this early so that our basketball team can practice and get ready. Thank you.